In MotoGP, how are races won and lost? At the most basic level, it's all about speed. But you have to consider not about speed over one lap, like qualifying, it's speed over 20-something laps, depending on the size of the circuit. So how do riders choose the optimum racing lines? MotoGP bikes with close to 300 horsepower are super fast when they are upright, faster than Formula One. But when they're leaned over with less tyres, small contact patches, higher centre of gravity, they cannot use full brakes or full gas. So they win more time by having more time upright around the lap. So they adjust the line to V the corner more in the slow corners, so they brake hard on the way in, slow down more in the middle, quickly get it turned and fire it down that next straight. And then there's strategies the riders and teams use in the race. For example, going hard right from the start, trying to get a gap, maybe using softer tyres to help them with that extra speed, and then hanging on, hoping you can stay ahead for the finish line. And then there's the opposite, letting them go and conserving your tyre, energy and fuel for a big push at the end to overtake them. Overtaking at this level is a real skill. You can't just decide to outbrake someone because they're the same level as you. So you need to plan ahead, get the bike turned well in the corner, upright and on that throttle to get the exit and get close. So you only have to take minimum risk to get beside or just ahead into the corner and it's yours. What is a block pass? It's a less beautiful way of passing because you can't get by on the optimum line. So approaching a corner, you dive offline into the corner a little earlier and block them. You have to go a little slower in the center of the corner, but you're in front and you get the exit. Overtaking on the straight is the easiest way to pass, but you have to plan it, and it helps if you've got a faster machine. So you got the bike turned behind them and you get the exit, the drive, come up, get in the slipstream and pass before the braking area. Another important factor in MotoGP racing is finding the right bike setup. Talking harder or softer springs, front or rear, more weight on the front, more weight on the rear, a higher bike, a lower bike, a longer bike, a shorter bike. Each of these things has a sweet spot. You can go too much one way or the other. And it's why the riders have such an experienced crew behind them, crew chief, data engineers, electronics guys, to help them find that sweet spot. And if you can put all of these components together perfectly, you're ready to win in MotoGP.